Hey everyone, this is Siri and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Guys, in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys a breakdown of how much our trip to Ninh Binh cost us. If you haven't seen my Ninh Binh vlog, go check it. I think it's the previous one before this. We were there for like the weekend. We went on a Friday and we came back on a Sunday. It was very beautiful. 10 out of 10 would recommend. If you ever plan to visit Vietnam, you should definitely add Ninh Binh to a list of places you should see. So yeah, I just figured I should give you guys a breakdown of how much the trip costs, and in the future, if you guys like this video and you want to see more like this, then maybe in the future when we do travel, whether within or outside the country, I can do more videos like this in the future. So yeah, don't log talking, let's just get straight right into this cost. Okay, so first things first, I'd like to say these prices are how much we spent together as a couple, because we traveled together as a couple. So if you're wondering how much it would be for a solo person, you just divide it by 2. Then gives you an idea how much you would spend if you're traveling solo. First thing is the bus fare, how much we paid to get there. So we took a VIP bus. It was very comfortable. It was a really nice bus. I think it carried about like 8 people. You have your own seat, very cushy chairs. It was very nice. And oh sorry, I'm looking at my phone because that's where all the prices are. And for our bus ticket we paid 340,000 VND for the 2 of us, and for going on, to and fro in total, everything cost us 680,000 VND total. That's how much it cost us to travel to and fro Hanoi to Ninh Binh. We use the same company. I'm going to put the link. I booked the bus ticket online. I'm going to put the link to the bus ticket. It's very straightforward. It's in English and it's very easy to navigate if you ever want to use the bus to travel from Hanoi to Ninh Binh. So yeah, for 2 of us it cost us 680,000 VND. I'm going to put its equivalent of to like USD on the screen so you guys can have an idea of what it is in US. And yeah, that's how much it cost us to transport from from Hanoi to Ninh Binh and from Ninh Binh back to Hanoi. All right, next is the accommodation. So we lived in a homestay. So to me, a homestay is not a hotel, but it's also not a hostel. So it's a very nice middle between a hotel and a hostel. We had our own rooms, we had our own bathroom. We booked it for 2 nights and it actually came with breakfast included, which was very nice, and the breakfast was actually very good. And for the 2 nights we were there, we paid 630 Vietnamese dong for the 2 nights, which I think it's a really good price for 2 nights in a very comfortable. The room was very clean. The bathroom was very clean. We had towels. There was water. It was a really nice place. I booked it on Booking.com. The name of the hostel, or rather homestay, is going to be in the description box if you're interested in staying there. I'm going to put that in the link below. And yeah, that cost us 630 for 2 nights. To the activities that we did, the major activity we did was the Trang An boat tour. Oh my god, like I cannot describe that tour. Like you just need to do it for you to fully experience it. It was so beautiful. Like the views, insane. Like I don't think I've ever seen anything as beautiful as that in my entire life. It was crazy. So the boat tour takes 3 hours and they give you option of routes to take. You can take either, there are 3 routes, route 1 to 3. We decided to go through route 1 because it goes through 9 caves. That one had more caves to go through, so that was the one we went through. But you can go through the other routes, 2 or 3. I'm pretty sure the views there are pretty, because we didn't go through that, so I didn't see those views. But yeah, I mean, if route 1 was very beautiful, so I imagine the other 2 routes will be beautiful. So the ticket for the boat tour was 250k per person. So for the 2 of us we paid 500k, which I think 500k, it's not even up to $25 US. I'm gonna put it on the screen for 2 people, which I think it's really good price. So yeah, for activities, that's the only really big thing we did that we actually paid for. So yeah, that's how much we spent for that activity. Okay, so the next thing you spend on when you travel is food. So breakfast was already covered because the homestay we were living at came with breakfast, so we only really had to eat out dinner or lunch if we wanted to. So for food, for the 2 days we were there, we spent 530k for food, which again, it's a really good price because it's a really touristy spot. Like Ninh Binh is very touristy. I thought Hanoi was touristy, but oh my god, Ninh Binh is like tourist central. I mean, to be fair, I guess this whole country is very touristy. So we spent 530k for food, which I think it's a really good price. And the last two things would be transportation. Obviously we had to move around. So the homestay we stayed at, we could rent a bike, like a motorcycle from our host. To be fair, one thing I noticed is most of the places there, even if not all of the places, any accommodation you stay in Ninh Binh, you would be able to rent a bike from the accommodation. If they don't rent a bike there are places along the roads that rent bikes to people there. But for us, the homestay we stayed at, we could rent a bike there, like a motorcycle. And for a whole day, 24 hours, it cost us 100k to rent a bike for 24 hours. That is insane. We had to fill up the gas ourselves. Don't make the mistake we did to buy gas. Go to the petrol station, go to the gas station, get your petrol from the gas station. Don't make the same mistake Carson that I did. We got the bike and we were looking forward to buy gas, and as you're riding on the streets of Ninh Binh, you'd see like these little signs that say petrol. It's not a petrol station, it's people who buy petrol in like cans and then they sell it to you, but they sell it for way more than you would buy at a petrol station. So don't make the same mistake we did. We filled up the tank of the bike. It cost us 250k to fill the tank up, which I think it was a rip-off. I think the lady ripped us off. So that's why I would say go to the petrol station, just buy directly from the petrol station. And yeah, so in total, I think that's everything we did. We did get like a bike at the end of the day to ride around the town, but that was free. We didn't have to pay to do that, so we didn't have to pay anything for the bike. So for transportation, all we did was rented a motorcycle for 100k for 24 hours, and then we filled it up with 250k, the gas. And yeah, at the end of the trip, so for 2 nights, Friday, Saturday, and then we left on Sunday, we spent a total of 3,190,000, which is equivalent to $135.95. And I think if you divide that, oh my god, I'm very bad at math, it's probably going to be around 60 bucks, or a little over 60 bucks per person for 1 weekend, which I think is insane. Like, you can only get that in Southeast Asia, like those prices. Like, it's crazy. 60 bucks to spend a weekend, 2 nights, food, accommodation, tours, like going to touristy places. That's not possible at all. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown video. If you like it and you want to see more like this, because we do have plans to travel, we're going to be traveling again sometime this month in April. We're very excited for that. So yeah, if you do like this video and you want to see more breakdowns like this of how much trips cost us here, please let me know in the comment section. I'll keep doing that. Like I said, the link to the hostel and what was the other thing I said? I don't remember now, but while I'm editing this video, I'm gonna remember what I said. But the links to everything you might want to have, yes, booking the bus tickets, the link to that will be in the description box below. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and watch my other content about living here in Vietnam if that's something you're interested in. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.